All right, so tell me, how did you start off with tattooing?
I started tattooing after I'd been getting tattooed for roughly 10 years.
Yeah.
And then I started tattooing myself a little bit, just in my spare time as a hobby more than anything else.
All right.
And it just grew from there.
Okay, cool. How old were you like when you got your first tattoo?
It was 2 weeks before I turned 16.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's quite young, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. But I'd wanted one since I was maybe 7 or 8 years old, so for a long time.
What was it?
It was a little bonsai tree on the side of my leg here, so that my parents wouldn't see.
I had mine, the first one on my wrist.
Yeah.
So my mum wasn't happy when she saw it.
hide that.
No chance. You've got a little watch going, but it's not all well good. Okay, so have you still got the bonsai tree, or is it covered up?
I have it. It's covered up now, though, with something else.
Okay.
So it's underneath another tattoo.
All right. What's like your fascination about tattooing?
I don't know, actually. I just saw tattoos when I was small, and I loved them as soon as I saw them, and I always loved them as a kid, and then as a young, as a teenager, and my parents always said that so long as I lived in their house, I would never be able to have tattoos, and and I left home when I was 16 and started working and started getting tattooed. It was just something I was just drawn to from a very young age.
What's your favourite tattoo on yourself? Obviously, you've got quite a lot going there, but what do you like about yours?
Probably this little X here is probably my most favourite tattoo, because that was the first ever tattoo I did on myself.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Isn't that different? Like, is it easy to tattoo yourself? I can imagine that's quite a special experience.
Once you've been doing it a while, it's quite easy, but to begin with, it's very hard.
Right.
It took a lot of times to actually stab yourself properly to get the ink in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. But what's like, when somebody comes up to you and says, "Oh, what kind of motives don't you do? What's like your standards or your boundaries with tattooing?"
I don't really tattoo names. I have a bit of a no-name policy.
Okay. Why?
For various reasons. I just think, for me personally, it's not really something that I'm into, because I don't know, I'm not really into the whole name thing.
Okay. Well, good though.
Like partners' names, for example, is not always such a good idea.
That's just a general not a good idea, is it?
Yeah.
Have you got any that you think now, looking back, that wasn't a good idea?
A couple.
A couple.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, I still like those just as much as well, because they're all part of the process. Yeah.
Okay. So obviously we've got a younger audience watching. What would you like, let's say somebody's 16, your age when you got your first one, what would you tell them? What do they have to think about, and what questions do they have to ask themselves before getting a tattoo?
I think what's most important is don't be influenced by fashionable culture, because tattooing isn't a fashion. Like, fashion come and go, tattoos don't come and go, they're forever. And don't be swayed by other people's opinions. Go with what you want. And look at every single style possible until you can find what you particularly like. And then when you find a particular style that you like, then find an artist near to you that specialises in that particular style, if you want to get something. That's what I would say.
You talked about fashionable motifs.
Yeah.
What in your eyes are fashionable motifs at the moment?
At the moment?
Or just in general.
In England,
yeah.
The black and grey religious tattooing is very popular.
Okay.
I think because of footballers like David Beckham and stuff, he has this stuff, so he made that kind of popular. So you could say that's fashionable at the moment. And also the traditional style of tattooing, like the anchors and roses, more the old school English style, that's very popular in England as well.
Okay. But there's also always some really certain motives, I don't know, over here they've got all the infinity 8, the lying infinity. A lot of people get that done. What do you think are motives that people may even regret in a few years' time, young people who do it, and then they may regret it just because they follow those fashion trends?
Gosh, I don't know. It's hard to say.
Okay. Okay, fair dues. What kind of
names maybe?
Names. We're back to the names again.
Yeah, maybe the names.
All right.
Boyfriend and girlfriend's names.
Well, that's just I seriously don't get that one. I'm not, no offense to anybody, but I don't get that aspect of doing that.
No, because sometimes boyfriend and girlfriend isn't forever.
No.
And tattoo is forever.
Yeah, that's the difference going there. Okay, cool. So how long are you staying here in Jahi?
I've been here nearly a week, and I'm here for another 2 weeks.
All right, that's good to know.
And then I go back to England.
All right. Are you gonna keep the studio like this, or are you gonna decorate it a bit?
I'm just gonna keep it like this for now whilst I'm here.
Short and simple.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
cool.
simple. I like simple.
All right, that's well good. Well then, enjoy your time here in Switzerland, and thank you very much.